A few years ago now, I was inspired by the flavors of the holiday season to create this recipe. And ever since I created this recipe, people cannot stop raving about these waffles. So, as a matter of fact, some friends were visiting from Belgium this year, and I just happened to whip up some of the waffles for them, and they were just like, oh my God, you need to give us this recipe. And I was like, home of the Belgian waffles, and they love mine? Okay. So, stay tuned and get ready as I share with you what might be the most delicious Belgian waffles you've ever tasted. I know they're the best I've ever tasted, but we hope you'll enjoy them as much as we do. To begin, you will need 2 cups of organic all-purpose flour, 1/2 teaspoon of pink sea salt, 1 tablespoon of aluminum-free baking powder. I like Bob's Red Mill brand. 2 level teaspoons of organic cinnamon powder. 1 teaspoon of organic ground ginger powder. 1/4 teaspoon of organic ground cloves. 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Quickly mix your dry ingredients together. I had some frozen bananas in the freezer, so I took 3 out, thawed them, and then mashed them up. I'm going to add them to the recipe today. You can do that. You don't have to, though. The recipe is great either way. Next, add 1/4 cup of dark brown sugar to a bowl. I incorrectly picked up light brown, but I normally purchase dark brown. Add it to a separate bowl. Next, we'll add 1/4 cup of ghee and 1/4 cup of coconut oil. In reality, we need a 1/2 cup of oil, but anytime I need a buttery flavor, I use ghee because it's lactose free and casein free. And then we'll pour that in. I've already added the coconut oil to the ghee, so I'm just pouring that into the brown sugar. Mix that a little bit. Next, we'll add 2 teaspoons of organic vanilla extract, 2 organic eggs, pour that in together with your dry ingredients. We're going to add 2 cups of unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and we're going to do it gradually because we're adding frozen bananas which have a little more water, and so I don't know if we'll end up using the entire 2 cups. Normally I do, but we'll see how it goes. So we'll finally add in those 3 frozen and thawed bananas, and we'll start stirring that up, and we'll begin adding in that 2nd cup of milk, and we'll see how much of that milk we actually use. I generally like to let that sit for around 5 minutes so it may thicken up. If it thickens too much, then I will add in the rest of this milk. I actually ended up adding the entire 2 cups of milk. So that's 2 cups of milk and 3 frozen bananas. The ready light has gone off. Let's see if it's actually ready. Ooh, okay. More than ready, but that'll do. Great. Okay. Something that we have become quite fond of around my house is putting a little bit of organic maple syrup and Justin's vanilla almond butter. And if you've never tried this, you are in for a treat. I'll definitely share a few other treats using this, but definitely Justin's almond butter. Woohoo, we love this. Okay, so yes, you may have one. My friend, my darling housemate, and she loves the waffles too. Actually, she's going to share this with my my son. I mean, I don't know. If she wants another one, she can do that too, but I know he can't eat a whole waffle. So you put a little syrup on there, and then, oh, you know what? Let's make sure all the little channels get some syrup. That's by a little being extra, right? Okay. Anywho, so then I like to kind of act like I'm frosting a cake. I don't make many cakes, and actually I'm not fond of frosting, truth be told, unless it's frosting. Do I like the buttercream frosting? I do like that, but most frostings I've always found them too sweet. Even when I was a young child, my mother would say, "What kind of child are you? You don't like frosting." Heck, I didn't like that much cake, truth be told, but I always like savory dishes, but I do like this. So just put a little bit of vanilla almond butter around the edge, and then I just kind of scrape a little across the top. Nothing major. We're not really trying to scrape across the whole top. Just a little bit on the top. You are in for a treat. The most delightful Belgian waffle. Here, try it. Enjoy it. Let me know how you like it. And especially if you do it with the vanilla almond butter. Let me know. Post the comment down below and share it with your friends. Enjoy.